Hey guys, welcome back to Champlin Garage. Something that wasn't really expected. So, as you can see, 71 does not have wheels. We didn't get new wheels for it or anything fancy, but we used those wheels to go pick up another project. And I know I still have a lot of work to do on this one. That one I'm hoping to just kind of daily drive, fix up a few minor things. And that'll be a project for when this one is done. This one will still be the main focus, but we'll get that one to where it runs and drives good. So I wasn't planning to film today, but I took the wheels off of this. We drove about an hour away, picked that truck up. It had been sitting for a few years, and the people I got it from got it running already. It's rough, but it does run, and I drove it an hour back, and the trip went flawlessly. So I'll go give you a walk around, and then we'll probably start digging in to clean it. Here it is, 84 C20. The windshield is cracked out. We'll have to go get a new one. We threw on Fiona's wheels because this was on some flats. The biggest downside is right here on the driver's side doors, both of them. We have some rust holes because of that trim that was on it. Check these rockers out. From as much as I can see, there's no rust in them. That's just some of the seams have a little bit of surface rust, but other than that, and the bed, the rust on the corners, it's a pretty clean truck. We'll have to get everything out of the bed and see what the floor looks like. All the way around, it's not too bad. Under the hood, I think almost, if not all of these trucks came with a 454. So we have 454 factory AC. It's pretty dirty. This thing has been sitting for a while. We're gonna get this pressure washed up. It does need a power steering pump. They had already taken it out. So the 454, it's kind of hard to steer without power steering when you're not moving. So we'll get that put in. On the interior, everything's worn out, especially seats. We need some cheap seat covers to throw over. Got a dash mat, and it's all cracked out under, of course, but probably gonna get everything tore out of here, start cleaning it out, and see what we end up with. So that's a basic walk around of the brand new truck. We're gonna pull some of this stuff out, clean it, vacuum it, wash the outside. I'll set up a time lapse, and then we'll get a good look at the truck, see what it looks like all cleaned up. I thought it'd be kind of boring for you to see me clearing out the trash, so I got it all out, and we're left with a lot of sunflower seeds and a lot of dirt. So this part might be a little bit more satisfying. I don't know what you can see, but we're gonna set up the time lapse, and I'm going to start vacuuming all this crap out. All right, guys, the next day, I ended up blowing this out with a leaf blower, and I hit it with that vacuum real quick. I still have a lot of work to do, but it got late and it got dark, so I quit. Went ahead, pulled that toolbox out. It's over there, pulled everything out the bed, and it's kind of grimy, but it looks like the bed is held up. So we're gonna get the pressure washer out, wash all this stuff, wash up underneath the truck, and see what we can make this thing look like. Check it out, guys. We got the inside all wiped down. I sprayed everything down with some soap and rubbing alcohol too, because it was really gross, just to disinfect it. The top part of these seats, this came out really nice, but we're gonna have to switch on them anyways. The floor I vacuumed 5 times, but every time you step on it, more sand comes out, so we'll have to go through all that with a brush. But everything cleaned up pretty decent, especially the back seat. The back seat looks pretty good, and all of the carpet really doesn't look too bad. The doors cleaned up not too bad either. Everything, of course, is just sun faded. All right, this is actually a few weeks later than the videos that you just watched. Anyways, we ended up getting the truck completely washed down and polished up the bumpers, cleaned up the inside, scraped all the tint off the windows, and this is what we're left with. And it has different wheels. These are the wheels that came with the truck, and we just went and got tires on them so that my other truck could have its wheels back. Here's a better look at the truck all cleaned up. This side of the cab is in super good shape. The rockers I found after taking those steps off have a couple little rust spots through them. The bed right up here on this front portion of the fender, that a lot of times those are rusted out, is perfect. And on the back, it's completely gone. So not exactly sure what we're doing with this truck yet, if we're going to keep the bed or go with a flat bed. So I'm gonna leave that alone. And then up here on the rail, it's pretty dented up. So you can see it's real jacked up. Then over on this side, this whole fender's bashed up in and rusted out. And this one's starting to rust through. And we have these couple spots of rust, and I thought it was because of that trim that was on there. But the closer I look, as you can see, someone just Bondoed straight over the paint and repainted it. So all these rust spots is where there was Bondo over the paint. So we may have to do some bottom door skins on this when we go to fix it up completely. But other than that, it's really not in too bad a shape. And on the inside, still kind of dirty. I got some stuff in here. We did throw on these seat covers. These just have these strings that tie to them and tie back behind the seat. It goes straight over the seat covers that are there already. So that cleaned up the interior a lot compared to the tore up red seat covers with the yellow coming through. I got these on Amazon. I think they're about $45 a piece, so it wasn't too bad, and it really changed the look of the inside of this. So I'm gonna wrap this video up there, and sorry about this video, how it kind of jumped around. I wasn't too good on filming. I kind of just jumped into the truck, and I was really focused on getting it going and getting it cleaned up, but I didn't do a great job filming. But from here on out, I'll do a better job. But all we basically did was clean the truck up, so it's not like it was anything super important. But the truck's been giving me some problems, and it had some problems when we got it. So tune into the next video, and it's gonna be making this old truck reliable again. We have some distributor problems, exhaust problems, definitely some wiring problems, and just little odds and ends. So we're gonna try and take this truck from being an abandoned truck sitting out on a farm and making it to where we can daily drive it comfortably. So stay tuned for that. I'll try and get that out as soon as I can get this truck back up and running again. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, see a little bit more of this truck, and we have some big things coming really soon for the 71.